Three things that I would do immediately as a hormone balance and fat loss coach if I wanted my genes to fit a little better and to up level my energy. One is start to make changes to my lifestyle to live more in alignment with my body's natural circadian rhythm. Not only will this help regulate cortisol levels, but it'll also support melatonin production at the end of the day, which means more sound sleep. And the sounder you sleep, the better your hormones that regulate appetite and hunger are regulated, and the easier it will be to reach your fat loss goal. The way that I would support my circadian rhythm is number one, be mindful of my blue light exposure at the end of the day. I would be off my phone at least an hour before bedtime and be dimming my lights after dinner. Key to a good sleep is what you do first thing in the morning. So I would also be staying off my phone for the first hour of every day, and I would be trying to go outside for a walk without any sunglasses on to expose my eyes to natural light first thing in the morning. Also be delaying my caffeine at least 90 minutes after waking up so that I'm not interfering with my body's natural rise in cortisol. Second thing I would start doing is focusing on an anti-inflammatory diet. The easiest way to think about this is just to have more whole foods. Fruits, vegetables, complex carbs and grains, whole food sources of protein, legumes, nuts, and seeds. If you have trouble structuring a meal, what I would focus on is having a source of a protein, a source of fiber, and some kind of vegetable at each main meal. We also want to be talking about things to reduce in an anti-inflammatory diet. So we want to be reducing alcohol. We want to be making sure they're not overdoing it on caffeine, and we want to be reducing our intake of ultra processed foods. And yes, this includes things that are labeled as healthy junk foods like gluten-free crackers. The closer to nature that you can get with the foods that you're eating majority of the time, the more of those phytonutrients, antioxidants, and mineral-rich compounds you are going to get in your body, going to support hormones, which is going to support your overall body's health and function. Third thing that I would be doing is focusing on supporting my body's natural detoxification processes. Detoxification happens through your liver and your digestive system. So if you are constipated or if you're overloading your liver with toxins, your body's going to have a harder time detoxifying. Also, a gene mutation that some of the population has, which also makes it harder for our bodies to detoxify. Some things that you can do to help support your body's detoxification processes are simple things like drinking enough water throughout the day, eating enough fiber in your diet. Also, some extra things that you can incorporate into your routine, like walking, saunas, castor oil packs, dry brushing, and lymphatic drainage massage. You want support and a plan to follow so that you can feel better, lose inches, and support your hormones naturally. Look at the caption below for a special offer from me.